Hi, I'm Victor the High Power Tower, and I work for ITC. We're the nation's first independent transmission company. And what we do is, well, let me explain it to you like this.
Everywhere you go, ITC is all around you. Morning, noon, and night, our power will astound you. Stretching high into the sky, transmission lines and towers. At home, at work, at school, your life is touched by power. Let it shine, yeah. Let it shine. That's what I'm talking about. We are ITC, transmitting energy.
At ITC, we don't create the power. What we do is transmit the power safely to your neighborhood. From there, your local utility company distributes it to your home, work, or school. Here's how it works. Power is generated at a power plant. From there, it's sent to ITC's transmission stations. We then transmit the power over our high-voltage transmission lines to the distribution stations, which send the power along the distribution lines right into your neighborhood, businesses, and homes. You see, the transmission grid is kind of like the interstate highway system. Just as cars speed down the highway, energy speeds down our high-voltage wires to get from one place to another. It's our job to build and maintain this energy superhighway system for the 21st century. And just like the highway gets congested with traffic, there are times when these wires get bogged down too.
Come on, time is money!
And that's why ITC's top priority is to relieve congestion and improve reliability on the energy superhighway. From our headquarters in Southeast Michigan, ITC serves 13 southeastern Michigan counties, including the Detroit and Ann Arbor metropolitan areas and the Thumb region of Michigan. That includes nearly 5 million people. Let's go talk to Joe Welch, ITC's president and CEO, to find out what makes ITC so unique.
On March 1st, 2003, ITC became the first independent transmission company in the United States. To be independent means that we are free from any market participation, meaning that we do not deal in the electrical energy, but we only transport it. ITC's independence marks a beginning for a new wave of utility business in the United States and the facilitation of the marketplace. ITC is the leader of the pack right now, and that's where we want to stay.
As the first independent transmission company in the country, ITC is blazing a trail for others to follow. ITC's business model is supported by the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission in Washington, D.C. Over time, with the increased demand for electricity and general lack of investment in the system, the grid has suffered from severe stress. ITC is working to upgrade, build, and manage the energy superhighway of the future. One of the ways we do this is with our system improvement projects. These projects are aimed at replacing aged infrastructure, building new lines and stations, and increasing capacity of existing equipment to support a growing population and increased energy demands. These upgrades improve reliability and lower the total cost of energy that's delivered to you. Let's take, for example, the blackout of 2003. On August 14th, about 50 million customers in the Northeast and Midwest were affected by the biggest blackout in the history of the United States. ITC was among the first to discover the cause of the blackout. Many lessons were learned as a result of this experience. It was made clear that the nation's electric infrastructure is in dire need of improvements. The only way to fix the problem is to invest time and money into upgrading the current transmission system, and that's exactly what we're doing. We know that you want reliable, low-cost electricity delivered to you without interruption, and we're making it happen.
Investment in the transmission grid in this country has been noticeably absent for the last 30 years, and at the same time we've been experiencing a significant increase in the demand for electricity. And this results in lower levels of reliability as well as increased congestion in the transmission grid. And we at ITC, because our transmission is our only business, we're singularly focused on replacing aging infrastructure, improving the capacity of our lines, adding new additional facilities and lines in order to increase those levels of reliability as well as drive down the cost of electricity. So reinvesting in the grid is extremely important, and it has huge benefits for all of us in our day-to-day life.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, ITC's trained staff is monitoring the transmission grid. The computer systems in our state-of-the-art operations control room allow coordinators to analyze conditions at all times, which means they can react quickly to system emergencies and monitor voltage to maintain optimum levels. ITC's approach to maintenance is simple. We invest in prevention. By proactively maintaining the system, ITC can help prevent costly and severe consequences. For example, through thermographic imaging, we can take infrared images of our equipment to detect where problems could arise in the future.
Regular maintenance on the ITC transmission system is very important. Just like you take care of your automobile with regular oil changes, doing maintenance on the system makes sure that we have the best reliability for our customers.
Helicopter inspections help us take detailed photographs of our towers so we can catch and repair potential issues before they get out of hand. And that's not all. Physical inspections are done by trained professionals who climb the towers and look at each piece of metal and each bolt to ensure they're in good condition. Vegetation management is another important part of our maintenance plan. Believe it or not, overgrown tree limbs and brush can get tangled in the transmission lines and cause outages. We groom the vegetation in our corridors to protect the reliability of the system. So as you can see, maintenance is one of ITC's top priorities. As an independent company, we devote all our resources to relieving congestion, enhancing reliability, and lowering overall delivered energy costs to you. It's simply in our best interest. Working together with top-notch union-affiliated companies and contractors, we're 100% focused on customer satisfaction.
ITC and its contractors have an excellent relationship with their unions. It's absolutely critical that that happens because of all the maintenance and all the construction projects that are going on today and all the ones that are going on in the future. It ensures that all the customers that ITC serves has reliable energy for all their needs.
Delivering energy is our business, and we're focused on doing the best job we can. Part of that means being involved in the communities we serve and doing what we can to help. As community members, we actively seek out opportunities to help our neighbors and get involved in charitable causes. We give our time, talents, and dollars to nonprofit organizations, community improvement projects, and environmental initiatives because we want to have a positive impact on the neighborhoods we're a part of. So there you go. Everything you ever wanted to know about ITC. We're right there in your community, delivering energy, improving reliability, reducing energy costs so that when you do this, you get this.
Everywhere you go, ITC is all around you. Morning, noon, and night, our power will astound you. Let it shine, yeah. Let it shine. That's what I'm talking about. We are ITC, transmitting energy.